Every fall made me stronger, I've grown. Built from the struggle, forged in the flame. I carry the fire, remember my name. The world may try to break me, but I refuse to fall. I hear the voice inside me, I was made to stand tall. Then rise above the shadows, rise above the pain. Turn the fight inside me into endless flame. Stronger than the silence, louder than the storm. I was born unbroken, I was born reborn. Chains can't hold me, fear won't win. Every ending fuels where I begin. From the ashes higher I climb. This is my season, this is my time. No retreat, no fear, no chains. Every loss turns into gains. Push beyond, ignite, survive. We rise, we fight, we thrive. Rise above the shadows, rise above the pain. Turn the fight inside me into endless flame. Stronger than the silence, louder than the storm. I was born unbroken, I was born reborn. The world moves fast. I don't follow the noise, I listen deeper. I stopped measuring progress in applause. Stop chasing proof that I belong. Some roads don't open when you push, they open when you walk them long. I've been quiet, not inactive. Every day align my spine. Nothing missing, nothing late. I'm just arriving in my time. I don't rest what's meant to last. I don't borrow borrowed paths. Every step I choose is mine, even when it's undefined. No fear, I move without a signal. I'm not behind, I'm right on track. Even when the pace is calm, I don't break just to feel fast. I grow solid, I move strong. I don't need the moment now. I don't force what's meant to stay. I'm not lost, I'm being shaped in my own time. I've watched others pass me by, watched the shortcuts take their toll. I kept building where it's dark, so the light would feel like home. This isn't pause, this isn't doubt. This is focus holding form. I don't chase who I might be, I become it every morning. Twists and turns, I listen close. Not to panic, but to grow. Every season has its weight. I don't fight nothing wasted, still become. I held on to the pieces, hoping they would stay. But time kept moving forward, and I was stuck in yesterday. You were the light I followed when everything felt dark. But even brightest fires can fade to just a spark. I tried to chase the echoes, tried fighting all the pain, but healing isn't found by holding on to blame. The shadows start to loosen each time I breathe again. I'm learning loss can't teach me where my strength begins. I'm finally lifting all the weight of everything I couldn't say. I'm learning how to stand again as I let go of yesterday. I'm stepping toward a brighter place. The hurt behind me starts to fade. I'm finding who I am again by letting go of yesterday. I thought that I'd feel empty, like something lost in me. But every scar I carried became my clarity. Some memories still linger, but they don't hold me down. I'm rising from the quiet with both feet on the ground. With every step I'm taking, the past falls further back. I'm learning strength can come from all the things I lack. Maybe in another life, our paths would realign. But holding on to what we lost would only break what's mine. So I release the memories, the weight they left behind. Some endings come to teach us what's worth keeping in our lives. I'm not the person I once was. I'm stronger in a different way. The past no longer holds my steps. I'm moving on today. No fear in what I leave behind. No doubt, a stronger state of mind. A better me is on the rise. By letting go of yesterday, I guess I know it's by letting go of yesterday. I held on to the pieces, but now I walk away. Some hearts are only found when you let go of yesterday. The flames surround me, I don't move. I've learned to breathe, I've learned to prove. The storm screams aloud, I don't retire. I've found my calm inside the fire. The weight was heavy, I stood alone. Pain hit deep, it sharpened bone. Every scar a line of trust, every fall rebuilt from dust. I faced the heat, I faced my sins. Peace this isn't quiet, it begins within. No noise left, no doubt to inspire. Still I breathe. Come in the fire. The chaos burns, but I stand higher. Come in the fire. No fear, I've walked through the flame. No doubt, control is my name. I've been broken, I've been scarred, but peace was never found in guard. The deeper the burn, the stronger the will. The quieter the mind, the harder to kill. Come in the fire, the world can break. I don't expire. Come in the fire. Through pain, through heat, I rise higher. The storm is gone, but I remain. Unshaken spirit, unburned by flame. Not louder, just wiser, forever calm. In the fire. No fear, no surrender. This is where warriors rise. Defy the fall. Every scar is a mark I've earned. Every bridge I watched it burn. Carved my path through blood and stone. Built this fire on my own. They try to chain me, try to bend, but this is not where I will end. I hear the thunder, feel the call. I was made to break the wall. Then I'll defy the fall. I'll rise again. Turn my pain to power, my wounds to wins. Push through the fire, break through it all. I was born to rise and defy the fall. Every doubt they threw at me, feel the strength they couldn't see. Through the darkness, through the night, I became the flame, the fire. No retreat, no fear, no chains. Every loss turns into gains. Push beyond, ignite, survive. We rise, we fight, we thrive. We'll defy the fall. I'll rise again. Turn my pain to power, my wounds to wins. Push through the fire, break through it all. I was born to rise. Whispers fade, but I'm still here. Heart of stone, no room for fear. Broken skies can't drown my flame. I rise again, I rise the same. Every scar's a story I've earned. Every fall is a lesson I've learned. When the night tries to pull me down, I find my power, I hold my ground. Fire in my soul, I refuse to break. Through the storm, through the quake, I see the dawn through the endless fight. My will unshaken, my light ignites. There I am, the unbreakable light, burning through the endless night. Every shadow falls behind. I was made to rise and shine. Unbreakable, unstoppable flame. Remember my fire, remember my name. Remember my name. Tears once fell with strength now stands. Forged by time, by my own hands. When the world turns cold and blind, I keep the fire, I keep my mind. No retreat, no surrender. Through the dark, I remember. Every triumph fuels the flame. Unbreakable, I rise again. There I am, the unbreakable light, burning through the endless night. Every scar a crown I've earned. Every fall the fire return. Unbreakable, unstoppable flame. Forever I rise. Remember my name. I rise again. Unbreakable light within. Every ending tried to name me. Every fall tried to decide. I'm still writing what comes next. Every scar carved truth into my skin. Every loss taught me how to begin. I've walked through fire, I've stood in rain. Learned how to carry strength through pain. I didn't escape, I stayed and learned. Turned every wound into something earned. The weight returns, so do I. I bend, not break, I reach inside. When silence presses, I the core. No doubt I know who